Welcome, friends. This week, we're going to start moving toward the more traditional side of things. So remember when I told you that before Satyananda, Yoga Nidra was not seen as a method, but basically as a place? Well, this is what the more traditional approaches are about in the Himalayan tradition. And this is an oversimplification. Yoga Nidra is equated with the natural state. The natural state is abidance in our true condition, our true being, which is awareness, which is silence, which is presence. A whole lot of names for it, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, in order to remove the veil that overshadows this delicate reality, the veil that's basically a layer of thoughts and emotions and, the externalization of consciousness. So in order to remove this veil, these people developed preparatory techniques to help settle the body-mind. So, you see, aside from technical details, this is not that different from a Satyananda session. It's the basic structure that was developed many, many, many years ago and probably was adapted by Satyananda himself when he created his version and named the entire practice Yoga Nidra. Okay, anyway, a typical Himalayan session has only 3 stages, or 3 exercises, better call them. First, there's the inner pilgrimage through the body, which begins with relaxation and then follows a path that comprises 61 points. There's also a shorter version of this, of 31 points. And this is followed by a breath exercise and then a final pre-practice that helps clear the way to the natural condition, to the natural state. The directions in this approach, the guidance in this approach tends to be short and simple, straight to the point. Okay, so let's do it. Let's begin with our 3-part breath pre-practice. We're going to begin in a seated position, so please get comfortable. Make any adjustments there. And when you're ready, close the eyes if you wish. Allow attention to come to the breath. What's your experience of the breath in this very moment? Fast, slow, shallow, deep? No matter the experience, just simply observe. Observe the breath happening in any way it wants to happen. We're now ready to do some controlled breathing. We're going to be taking longer breaths, filling the lungs with the help of the cavities in the torso. So I'm going to ask you to place one hand on the belly and the other in the heart center in the middle of the chest. Doesn't matter which hand goes where. And on the next breath in, allow the belly to rise as you start taking the air in. When the belly is extended, move on to the mid-torso. Feel the ribs expanding. This is one continuous movement. One breath, and after the ribs are expanded, the movement travels to the upper chest as the lungs fill up completely. This slow, purposeful inhalation is followed by a long, gentle exhale, expelling the breath in reverse order. releasing the upper chest, the mid-torso, and then the belly. Okay? All right, so again, breathe in. Belly expands. Ribs expand. Upper chest expands. Breathe out. Upper chest relaxes. Mid-torso relaxes. Belly relaxes. So please continue for the next few breaths at your own rhythm, your own pace. Deep, long breaths. Breathe in, belly, ribs, upper chest. Breathe out, upper chest, ribs, belly. Let go of the control of the breath and just remain present with the experience, with the effects of the practice for a few moments. Take some time now to settle into a comfortable position for the main session. Lie in the corpse posture or shavasana on your back, arms and legs slightly apart, palms face up, with a pillow supporting your head. Become aware of your breathing. Breathe deeply, smoothly, and evenly, without any pauses or noise. Starting with the top of the head, relax your head and face. Relax your neck and shoulders. Relax the upper arms, lower arms, palms, and fingers. Relax your finger joints, the wrists, elbows, shoulder joints, and the neck. Relax your chest, navel, lower abdomen, and hips. Relax your thighs, calves, feet, and toes. Relax your toe joints, ankles, knees, and hip joints. Relax the whole pelvis. Relax your navel, chest, shoulders, and neck. Relax the face and the head. Continue to breathe deeply, smoothly, and evenly, without pauses or noise. In the following exercise, you will pay attention sequentially to 61 special points in the body. So bring your attention to the space between the eyebrow center. Keep your attention at this point and think of the number 1. We will now proceed through the remaining 60 special points in the body. Bring your awareness to the center of the throat. 2. Right shoulder joint. 3. Right elbow joint. 4. Right wrist joint. 5. Tip of the right thumb. 6. Tip of the right index finger. 7. Tip of the right middle finger. 8. Tip of the right ring finger. 9. Tip of the right little finger. 10. Now come back up to the right wrist joint. 11. Right elbow joint. 12. Right shoulder joint. 13. Bring your awareness to the center of your throat. 14. Now go across to the left shoulder joint. 15. Left elbow joint. 16. Left wrist joint. 17. Tip of the left thumb. 18. Tip of the left index finger. 19. Tip of the left middle finger. 20. Tip of the left ring finger. 21. Tip of the little finger of the left hand. 22. Back up to the left wrist joint. 23. Left elbow joint. 24. Left shoulder joint. 25. Bring your awareness to the center of the throat. 26. Now bring your awareness down to the center between the two breasts. 27. Now across to the right nipple. 28. Back to the center between the two breasts. 29. across to the left nipple, 30. Again back to the center between the two breasts, 31. Now bring your awareness down to the navel center, 32. Come down to the pelvic center, 33. Go across with your awareness to the right hip joint, 34. Down to the right knee joint, 35. Right ankle joint, 36. Now bring your awareness to the big toe of the right foot, 37. Second toe, 38. Middle toe, 39. Fourth toe, 40. Little toe of the right foot, 41. Now come up to the right ankle joint, 42. Right knee joint, 43. Right hip joint, 44. Back to the pelvic center, 45. Now go across to the left hip joint, 46. Left knee joint, 47. Left ankle joint, 48. Bring your awareness to the big toe of the left foot, 49. Second toe, 50. Middle toe, 51. Fourth toe, 52. Little toe of the left foot, 53. Now come up to the left ankle joint, 54. Left knee joint, 55. Left hip joint, 56. Come back to the pelvic center, 57. Up to the navel center, 58. Up further to the heart center at the center of the chest, 59. Bring your awareness to the throat center, 60. And come back up to the eyebrow center, 61. Continue to breathe deeply, smoothly, evenly, and without a pause or noise for a few minutes. Feel as you are breathing out and in through the eyebrow center. Continue to breathe deeply, smoothly, evenly, and without a pause. But now imagine you are exhaling from the crown of the head to your toes and inhaling from the toes to the crown of the head. Let your breath be smooth, deep, quiet, and without a pause between exhalation and inhalation. As you exhale, empty yourself of waste gases, toxins, fatigue, anxiety, and stress. Inhale cosmic energy from your surroundings, inducing a relaxed state. Exhale and inhale in this manner about 5 times. Exhale from the crown of your head through the spinal column, hip joints, knees, ankles to your toes. Inhale from your toes, energizing your ankles, knees, hip joints, and spinal column up to the crown of the head. Do this about 10 times. Now exhale and inhale 10 times from the crown of your head to your ankles, with the same path of your breath through the spinal column, hip joints, knees, and ankles. Now exhale and inhale 10 times from the crown of the head to your knees, breathing through the spinal column and hip joints to the knees and back up to the crown of your head. Now exhale from the crown of your head through the spinal column to your perineum. Inhale from the perineum through the spinal column to the crown of the head. Do this 5 times. Now exhale from the crown of your head through the spinal column to your navel center. And inhale from the navel center through the spinal column to the crown of the head 5 times. Now exhale from the crown of your head through the spinal column to your heart center. And inhale from the heart center through the spinal column to the crown of your head 5 times. Now exhale from the crown of your head through the spinal column to your throat center. And inhale from the throat center through the spinal column to the crown of your head 5 times. Exhale now from the crown of your head to the bridge between your nostrils. And inhale from the bridge between your nostrils to the crown of your head 5 times. Your breath will now be very fine and subtle. Now exhale from the eyebrow center to the bridge between your nostrils. And inhale from the bridge between your nostrils to the eyebrow center. Do this 10 times with your mind flowing with the breath. Exhale now from the crown of your head to the bridge between your nostrils. And inhale from the bridge between your nostrils to the crown of your head 5 times. Now exhale from the crown of your head through the spinal column to your throat center. And inhale from the throat center through the spinal column through the crown of your head 5 times. Exhale from the crown of your head through the spinal column to your heart center. And inhale from the heart center through the spinal column to the crown of the head 5 times. Now exhale from the crown of the head through the spinal column to your navel center. And inhale from the navel center through the spinal column to the crown of your head 5 times. Now exhale from the crown of your head through the spinal column to your perineum. And inhale from the perineum through the spinal column to the crown of the head 5 times. Now exhale and inhale 10 times from the crown of your head to your knees, breathing through the spinal column and hip joints to the knees and back up to the crown of the head. Now exhale and inhale 10 times from the crown of your head to your ankles, through the spinal column, hip joints, and knees to your ankles. Exhale from the crown of your head through the spinal column, hip joints, knees, and ankles, all the way to your toes. Inhale from your toes, energizing your ankles, knees, hip joints, and spinal column up to the crown of your head. Do this 10 times. And now slowly turn over from the corpse posture onto your left side and continue to breathe from the crown of the head to the toes. Do this 10 times, feeling as if the entire right side of the body is breathing in and out. This helps digest any undigested food which may create gastric problems for you. Now turn over to the right side and continue to breathe from the crown of the head to the toes 10 times, feeling as if the entire left side of the body is breathing in and out. Now turn back to lie in Shavasana, the corpse posture, and exhale and inhale 10 times from the crown of the head to the toes, feeling that the whole body is breathing in and out. Let your limbs feel that they are receiving energy from the nostrils and pores of the body. You are expelling all wastes and toxins and inhaling cosmic energy. Now bring awareness to the eyebrow center and breathe deeply 3 times as if you were breathing in and out through the eyebrow center. Shift your awareness now to the throat center and breathe 3 times deeply at the throat center while visualizing a full moon shining right at the throat. This will soothe you completely. And now bring your awareness to the heart center between the 2 breasts. Rest your mind at the heart center, continuing to breathe deeply and diaphragmatically. Do not fall asleep here. If you are drifting off to sleep, come out of Yoga Nidra. Time to start emerging. So bring your awareness from the heart center to the throat center. And then from the throat center to the eyebrow center. And then to breath awareness at the bridge between the nostrils. You can rub your palms together now, create a bit of warmth, and then cup them over the eyes. Open your eyes to your warm palms. Remove the hands and get up slowly to come out of Shavasana. Om Shanti, 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 Om Peace, Peace, Peace. This signals the end of our practice. It has been a pleasure being with you here today, and I'll see you next time.